So here's a look at the Mustang and the state it's in. I got the diff out here. I had a heck of a time with these bolts here. I had to cut them because they get stuck in there. They rust in there, and then this all just was spinning. So I got the grinder in and cut them. Yeah, there's the I don't know what ratio it is. Probably something real tall. Can't really read it. What you see there on the camera is pretty much what I see, a blur of rust. Yeah, I put it on this is a boat trailer that was in the backyard, and I screwed wooden planks to it, and it's sitting quite well on it. Like, it's nose heavy, so you just pick it up and wheel it around like a wheelbarrow. But this tire's going flat again. That's alright. I think I want to put it on the big steel dolly, like weld it to it, so I can get it level and flat. And I would ideally like the dolly sitting on the flattest bit of ground I've got. Either that, or put the dolly on axle stands and have this, set it up level. So then I've got a guide, because things are supposed to be level. Yeah, that's it, all stripped out. It's, I think I definitely need to give these a push over. I'm not sure on the measurement yet. What I'll do is I'll fit the bonnet and the guards and see how things line up, and I dare say I'll have to push them over a bit. I would cut these and do the mod on them to open it up, but I'm only going to run a small block, so like if I was going to run a big block I'd do it, but I want to ideally put the 351 back in it. But this is the 302. I got it out late last night, and this is the long case C6 out of an F-150, but it's the same length as the C6 out of the Mustang, so I was surprised with that. So this would mean the tail shaft would fit if I just put it all in as is, so I might just do that and save the FMX for the 351. Yeah, and I don't think these are GTP heads, but they've got the angled plug. I'm not sure about that. I'll pull the rocket cover off and have a look. I have had them off, I just can't remember. And I just took the power steering pump off. I decided to leave the fan on. It's possible I'll run it, but to get this nut off here, I think it's left hand thread, and you got to be able to hold this. So I've done them one before, and it's a bit tricky to get them off. But that's what's going in the Mustang anyway. I was thinking I might dummy fit it, try the extractors and everything, but there's not much point when I'm pretty sure I've got to push these towers, so I might as well do that, do the welding, do whatever I got to do in here, tidy it up the best I can, and put the motor in, like paint it and whatever. But anyway, it's a job for another day, because I'm busy cleaning up all this junk in the back of the ute. Hey, your little ute. And this is the Fairlane, all clean, looking pretty spiffy. Maybe it's just because I've been used to working on the Mustang, But and the miracle is all the doors open. Well, none of the door handles are broken, which is a bit of a miracle. And yeah, I fired up the dash, 160,000 Ks. It's totally an old man. This thing would drive, well, it'd drive mint, but what do? You can't get more. Sweet. It'll be a good car. I mean, stuff like this detracts from it. To do this properly, you got to pull the rear screen. Look at someone's really sanded the heck out of it. Look at that. Jeez. Yeah. Some Mustang video showing you a Fairlane. There's the rust at the top here as well. And that would just leak, and then that leaks, and then it goes down the bottom here, and down here rusts out as well. Looks like someone's put some bog in it. Not too bad. But 85 ZL Fairlane off to a new home. And this is the big hulk of an XD. It's going to donate its front bits. I know the control arms are going to fit. There's a slight difference. These have a bush here, it's a rubber bush, not a greasable joint. So this would be a bit softer. That's okay. As long as they fit, I'll be happy. Got the bits there, so hopefully I can run the brakes and everything. I'm sure it'll all fit. Well, most of it will fit, except the steering. Yeah, this thing's it's been sitting around. It looked like this when I got it, except it was full of water. I punched some holes in the floor to let the water out. It was gross. But the motor out of this runs excellent. It's a really good engine, and it's in my XE, so it's I guess people in the States, there was a guy that commented in the States, which is pretty cool. I mean, because it's a Mustang, you know, it's an American car. There's not much Australian about this thing. The only thing that's similar is the Australian Fords. Like, our Fords over here are so similar. It's so familiar to work on this for me. Just, it feels like a Falcon. Just, yeah. Look at it, but it's gonna be awesome. So anyway, that's a rambling video about a trailer and a Mustang and a Fairlane. But that's where it's sitting now.